When it comes to Roblox Tower Heroes, there are over 33 different types of towers that you can use to be able and defeat enemies on these maps. However, almost half of all of these towers in the game are locked behind quests that you have to do before you can actually obtain them and buy them. So today I'm going to be walking through how to be able and unlock every single locked tower inside of Tower Heroes and telling you how much they're going to be costing you in coins so that you know how much to save up for when you're able to get it. Now the first tower that you're going to be unlocking inside of Tower Heroes is going to be the Slime King. The Slime King is a summoner type tower which basically spawns good enemies on your side of the base to knock out the enemies that are spawning against you, like you're seeing right here. Now all you have to do to be able and get this tower is simply beat this map on easy mode. This is the easiest thing you're ever going to do inside of this game. Highly recommend it because this tower only costs 100 coins and it's pretty good. Now the second tower that you're probably going to be getting inside of Tower Heroes is going to be this one right here. This is Bebo. Bebo is a ranged attack tower which came in the first ever collab update that Tower Heroes had with a game called Robot 64. All you have to do, just like with the Slime King, is beat this map on easy mode with challenge mode, of course, and this is going to be yours for completely free. All you have to do is go to the shop, collect it, and it's going to be yours. This next tower on the list is another attacked range tower, and this is going to be Sparks Kilowatt. Sparks Kilowatt came into the game with the Metaverse event, which was a collab between Tower Heroes and Roblox and a whole bunch of other games and stuff. All you have to do is go to the special quest in the help menu, play the quest, save the metaverse, I believe is the name of it, and then just beat that map, and this is going to be your tower for the price of 250 coins. After that, not a bad deal. Once you get Sparks Kilowatt, the next tower that you're probably going to be looking to get is El Goblino from the Doors collab. Now I don't actually have this tower personally for personal reasons, but it is pretty good. It's a stun unit that does damage. So what you do to be able to get this tower is you go to the quest menu, which is in the menu, go to quest, and then right there at the top it should be able and pop up for you, and you should be able and get this tower. It's like it should say on it like Doors with the El Goblino thing on it or whatever. But anyway, this is another free tower that you can get as well, and like I said, I don't have it personally, but this does appear to be a very good tower. Now we're going down into the valley, and more specifically the Volcano Valley, to talk about the next tower on this list, which is Fracture. Fracture is a pretty good, decent ranged attack tower which you can get from beating Volcano Valley on challenge mode on hard mode. This is the first tower that we're looking at today, which you have to beat a challenge mode on hard mode for, but it's not extremely hard. You do have to be level 5 plus to be able and get this tower. Fracture also costs 250 coins, which is not a bad deal for a tower at all. Now we're jumping to the point where you're starting to approach some good levels inside the game, where you have to be level 25 and up to be able and get this tower you're seeing right here. This is Yasuke. Yasuke falls under the melee kind of category, so it's like it has a very short range, but it has a lot of attack that it does, and it's really, really good. It can actually solo some bosses, but all you have to do on this one, much like Fracture, is you have to go to Sacred Shrine and then just simply beat this map on hard mode. It is a little bit harder than the Volcano Valley map, but it is so worth it. Get some friends together, and then you can buy this tower for 570 coins once you've done it. On the very next map you unlock after Sacred Shrine, which is Silent Sanctuary, you can obtain possibly the most popular tower to use in this game, Branch. Branch has a very unique attack as he is ranged, but he also has this thing called splash damage, which basically attacks multiple enemies at the same time if they are close enough together. Now what you have to do to be able to get this tower is beat Silent Sanctuary on easy mode, and even though it says easy, it's not as easy as you may think. So get some good players together, get some friends together, and then once you beat this map, you will be able to own Branch for yourself for only 400 coins in Tower Heroes. And coming directly out of Silent Sanctuary, we reach Destiny's Dawn, which is where you can get the Nuki launcher. Oh, look at that, it just launched one right there. The Nuki launcher is technically a summoner which throws little Nukis all over the place to deal damage to enemies. To be able to get this tower, you're going to have to fight an extremely hard battle on hard mode and of course challenge mode to be able to get this tower. But once you beat it, this tower can be yours for only 410 coins inside of Tower Heroes. It's a super cute tower and also does some pretty decent damage. It's a great one to have in your arsenal for towers if you're ever playing with some other people. When you get to level 35 inside of Tower Heroes, you can play this map Honeycomb Heist and unlock the tower Beatrice. Now she is a summoner which spawns little bees that attack the enemies, and much like the Nuki launcher, Beatrice is one of the hardest towers to unlock, and she currently holds the title of the worst tower in the game. But hopefully that's going to change pretty soon because there's going to be a planned revamp here of the whole map and hopefully Beatrice as well. Anyway, you just have to beat this map on hard mode, on challenge mode. This is a very hard task. Then you can buy this tower for 400 coins inside of Tower Heroes. After getting Beatrice, or even possibly before, Jester is the tower you will get for beating Chaos Kingdom on hard mode within challenge mode. He is a crazy and wacky summoner that sometimes helps you defeat the enemies and puts special effects on them to help kill them, or it will do the exact opposite and put bad things on your summoners and things like that and spawn enemies against you. For 600 coins, this tower can be yours, but he's kind of wacky, so use him at your own risk. The next tower we have on the list is one of my personal favorites to ever come into Tower Heroes, and that is Volt. Volt is classified as a melee tower in Tower Heroes, but using his electric powers, he can actually do damage on up to 15 enemies at a time if they're all close enough together. It's super crazy. You can get this tower by beating Blastech Barrage on hard mode within challenge mode, and then all you have to do is buy this thing for 400 coins once you've done that. Now we're moving on to the event towers, which are the towers that consist of any Easter events, Halloween events, or Christmas events. And the first one of these is going to be Bunny, which you can get during the Easter event. Bunny is a ranged attack tower that you can get in two different ways. The first way to get it is from beating the map Easter Egg Land on easy mode during the Easter event. It's super easy. The second way to be able to get it is to purchase this tower for either 500 or 300 Robux, depending on what time of year it is. And if you do that, you will be getting an exclusive pink egg skin to go along with it as well for any tower in the game. However, if you're asking me personally, this tower is so easy to get during the Easter event, it is not worth spending that Robux to be able to get it. So just be patient, and one of the best parts about it is that it doesn't cost any coins to be able to buy, so once you beat this map on easy mode, this tower is yours for free. Now we're going to time travel a little bit forward to about 6 months to the Halloween event, which you can get this tower right in front of me, Haze. Haze is the main tower for the Halloween event, and you can get it by defeating the map Halloween Havoc on hard mode within challenge mode. Now that's the first way to get it. The second way to get it is also like Bunny. You can purchase it for either 500 Robux throughout any time of the year, or during the Halloween event itself you can buy it for 300. But again, even though this one is kind of hard to get, it's still pretty much a waste of Robux if you actually buy it. It does come with an exclusive skin for this tower, but I don't see it as worth it. And just like with Bunny, this tower costs 0 coins to be able to get once you defeat the boss. The additional Halloween tower, which was added into the game in 2022, Lure, is a tower that can be obtained in a couple of different ways. It hasn't been one specific way each time it's come into the game. The first way was through buying it for 2,400 candy corn inside of the battle pass, and the second time, which was this past year 2024, you could get it by doing 12 different contracts. Now you can now buy it for 500 or 300 Robux, of course, during the events. But of course, you know me, I wouldn't spend Robux on any of these towers inside of the game. It just doesn't feel worth it to me. And again, of course, once you do these certain things, you already own the tower, so it doesn't cost any coins to you to be able to get. Wafer is my personal favorite event tower inside of Tower Heroes, and the interesting fact about this one is that it is both melee and a ranged tower. It does about the same damage as Scientist. To get it, you're going to have to beat the map Toy Takeover on hard mode within challenge mode during the Christmas event. But of course, like with the rest of the event towers, you can also purchase this tower for 500 or 300 Robux, depending on when you purchase it, and of course you get an exclusive skin that goes for this tower. But again, I don't really recommend it.